Good morning, profitable traders. Welcome to the market color session for today, being the 14th of January 2026. I beg your pardon. So good to have each and every one of you around for this session. So I'd like to kindly crave your indulgence to share the link to this session with everyone on our various social media platforms so that this can get to as many people as possible. For this segment of the market color session, I will be analyzing DXY, GBP USD, and Euro USD. Right after that, my colleague will be coming up for his analysis on gold and the yen basket. If you have any questions during the course of this analysis, do well to type in the chat box and we'll be attending to them soon, right? So without taking further time, and I'd like to apologize for starting late. The starting time was supposed to be 8:30 a.m., but we're 3 minutes late. Apologies for that. Starting off with the DXY on the weekly time frame, we've been looking at this point of interest for a while now. I beg your pardon. The left shoulder right here at 107.321, and the classic box pattern basically that we use for analysis here at Value Flow Trading. So there's a shoulder at 107.321, sweep to the upside, break to the downside. All we want to see price do is for price to retrace right back into the left shoulder at 107.321. And once that happens, we will be selling off the DXY. Coming down to the daily time frame, we're seeing something really different from the weekly time frame. Price has taken out the high residing at this price point 98.438. This high has been taken out, so we'll be looking out for buy opportunities on the much lower time frames. Even on the 4-hour time frame, pretty much we're seeing that the most recent price action seems to be bullish, and of course price traded into this high and it's struggling to break that high. Traded into it, we're seeing some reaction of it. Eventually we should see a break of that high on the 4-hour time frame. Coming down to the 1-hour time frame, pretty much clear. We're seeing that price action is bullish. Most recent price action is bullish, so we'll be looking out for entries on the much lower time frames. And coming down to the 15 minutes time frame, I can actually spot one right here. Shoulder at 98.378, sweep to the downside, break to the upside. This is exactly what we want to see for price to retrace right back into 98.378 on the 15 minutes time frame. And once this happens, I'm more than willing to buy DXY on the 15 minutes time frame. Coming down to Euro USD, let's see what price has for us. On the weekly time frame for Euro USD, we're looking out for price to retrace right back into 1.0676, I beg your pardon. And why is that? The classic box pattern, shoulder, sweep, break. There's even a fair value gap right here. We have 2 points of interest, a fair value gap, and a left shoulder. So once price retraces right back into this fair value gap, I am more than willing to buy Euro USD. Coming down to the daily time frame, on the daily time frame, this low has been taken out at 1.16973. The low right here has been taken out. Coming down to the 4-hour time frame, we're seeing the most recent price action being bearish. And on the 1-hour time frame also, very, very, very pretty straightforward. We're seeing that the most recent price action seems to be bearish. And on the 15 minutes time frame, this is what we're seeing. For entries, we want to enter once price retraces into 1.16873, I beg your pardon. So we want to short Euro USD once price retraces into this level, 1.16873. Right, so on GBP USD, let's see what GU has for us. On the weekly time frame, pretty much we've been looking at this price point for a period of time. shoulder at 1 spot 24683, sweep to the downside, break to the upside. Once price retraces into 1 spot 24683, we want to buy GBP USD. Coming down to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, pretty much we're seeing that the most recent price action seems to, it's not so obvious. We haven't seen a clear break of structure yet. We're seeing that price is trading lower. Coming down to the 4-hour time frame, let's see what price is doing. It's quite choppy. It's quite choppy on the 4-hour time frame, right? But I'm speculating that we should see price eventually breaking the low at 1 spot 33960 on the 4-hour time frame. Coming down to the 1-hour time frame, pretty much we should see price taking out the low at 1 spot 33960. I beg your pardon for that error. And on the 15 minutes time frame, let's see if we can spot an entry right here. There's the shoulder at 1 spot 34729. There's this sweep. This connotes a sweep of liquidity and is a break to the downside. So what we want to see price do is for price to retrace right back into this left shoulder at 1 spot 34729. And once that happens, I want to sell GBP USD. So my outlook for today on the DXY is a buy. On Euro USD, I'm looking out for sell opportunities. And on GBP USD, I also want to sell. This is my outlook. If you have a different bias from everything that has been analyzed, please feel free to type in the chat box. You could also unmute yourself to speak, and we'll be seeing your own perspective of the market. While we're still gathering our thoughts to ask our questions and voice out our different perspective of the direction we're seeing in the market, I'd like to announce the registration for the ATM cash flow training and the FX bootcamp training is currently ongoing. You can send us a message on 081 1699 50 30. And also, the Falcon 2.0 bot listing service is ongoing. You can visit valueflowtrading.com/Falcon to get started with that. If there are no questions at this point, we'll be going on a short break and we will be back for the second segment of today's session. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back shortly.
Good morning, traders. Welcome to the market call for today, the 14th of January 2026. We're excited to have you all here as always. My name is CJ and I'm going to be taking you through the next part of today's market call. Okay, and we're starting off our analysis looking at gold against the dollar. Now, if you look at gold on the daily time frame, it's been very clear since sometime last year. It was the last quarter of last year. It was really very clear for gold that it is bullish. It is just heading all the way up. Right now, it looks like 5,000 is in sight for gold. You can imagine over last year or 2 years ago now, gold was in 2,500. And right now, it's already heading to, I think last year, yes. So since last year into this year, gold was in 2,500. And right now, it looks like it's heading into 5,000. Imagine doubling its price in less than in a year plus now. So that's something we're looking forward to right now. Like I said earlier, we're looking to buy gold all the way to 2,500. So like, anytime I have a bias on gold like this, all I'm looking forward to is to see a retracement and then I'll just take a buy. Once I see a retracement, I'm taking a buy. Same thing we did here, even though price didn't really come to our point of interest, but around here we started seeing signs of reversals and then boom, gold rode all the way to the upside. Right now, with what you're seeing, gold has broken a new high. So the new all-time high is where price currently is around 6,336, heading to 4,650. Right now, I want to see a retracement from this move, this current move. I want to see a retracement of it, and then I'll take my buy to the upside. So for gold, I'm expecting a buy when price gives a retracement. Right here was the first retracement around here, and then it bought to the upside. But I'll be looking for something deeper in terms of a much more stronger retracement, maybe somewhere around here. And then I'll be taking my buy to the upside. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing on gold. If I see something like this, I'll be taking my buy. So for gold, we're waiting for a brief retracement, then we'll take our buy to the upside. This is what we're looking out for on gold. Now let's move over to the yen basket. The yen basket has been bearish for a couple of days now. And since the beginning of this trading year, it's continued in that fashion. So you can see where it is headed so far. Since we started analyzing it, you can see that so far it has just been heading to the downside. So we have to revert back to the weekly and monthly time frame. And as you can see right here, there is no point of interest for the yen basket. So for me, the conclusion I drew from this is that the yen basket is just trading to the downside to a new point of a new price discovery. That's what we like to call it here, because we have not seen price in that region at all. So the yen basket is just trading into price discovery, just like gold is. So all we just be looking forward to is seeing a reversal, a retracement rather, and then a continuous sell. Any retracement we see, we continue selling it to the downside. However, for pairs like GBP, JPY, it has been around this area before, so it's not totally new for GBP, USD, GBP, JPY, I mean, sorry. So for GBP, JPY, I think this fair value gap that was created sometime in 2007 would be the target for GBP, JPY at this point, because there is no other point of interest around there that GBP, JPY could be targeting. So this weekly fair value gap and then this old low right here could be the target for GBP, JPY. So for me, I'm very bullish on GBP, JPY right now. I was bearish last week, but this week I'm now bullish on GBP, JPY, and I'm expecting it to buy all the way to this level above here. So if you calculate the PIP range, you'd also notice that it's somewhere around 300 pips. So it's worthy of note to possibly take a trade from it. So for GBP, JPY, I'm very bullish. All I want to see right now is any brief retracement, I'll take my buy. Any brief retracement I see, I'll take my buy on GBP, JPY. And one thing with GBP, JPY is that when you get the buy right, you should just ride it all the way. Imagine for people who were able to get it right here. I think we only took a sell sometime last week on GBP, JPY. Since then, it has just been buys all through. I think the sell even went in our direction because it hit our take profit. We had take profit of about 60 pips or so. But that's by the way now. So for GBP, JPY currently, it is very bullish. I'm expecting a buy. But however, I'll be looking forward to a quick retracement before the buy continues. And this is where I'll be looking for the retracement, somewhere around this region here. So I want to see GBP JPY give me a quick retracement to this region here. Then I'll be taking a buy from here all the way to the upside. So something like this. All right, so this is what I want to do on GBP JPY. A sell off from here and then a buy back to the upside, because this buy is already at premium. I would not want to look for further buys from here. Instead, I want to get a discount of this and then I'll buy it to the upside. If you look at the 1 hour time frame, you see that it is slowly looking like it might shift to the downside. So if I get a very good buy setup from around here, or second place I would want to look for a setup is somewhere around here on the 1 hour time frame. This is the second region. Okay, so from either of these two regions, I'll be taking a buy on GBP JPY all the way to the upside. Okay, so this is my bias on GBP JPY. And then for Euro JPY, we have very, very similar bias on Euro JPY, showing that Euro JPY is also trading in price discovery. If you look at it from the monthly, price has never been to where it currently is on Euro JPY. And I think the target is 200, all right? 200 euros for 200 yen for 1 euro. So that is where I think price might be heading to. So currently, until we get to that point, we might not see a strong reversal on Euro JPY. So right now, I'm just looking out for buys. For me, just like on GBP JPY, I want to see a retracement here, all the way to somewhere around here. And then I'll be taking my buy on Euro JPY. So I want to include this place as well. All right, so we're capturing this other block and then this breaker block right here. So either of the two would engineer a buy for me on Euro JPY. So if price gets there, I'll be very open to taking off a buy trade from here. So for Euro JPY, I'm looking for a buy. However, I would want to see price retrace into these levels that I've explained right here before I take my buy on these pairs that I've analyzed so far. All right. So these are the things that I'm looking forward to. The market has been a little quiet this week because price has already moved and given us the premium levels that we are looking forward to. So what we're waiting for now is a retracement. Once we see the proper retracement, we're going to be taking our trade. So these are the trades I'm looking to take. I'm looking to buy gold after a retracement. I'm looking to buy GBP JPY and Euro JPY after brief retracement on 4-hour time frames, just as I've analyzed so far. Okay, so thank you very much, everyone, for joining today's market call. If you are interested in taking any of our courses that helps you understand the market just like we do, feel free to reach out so that we'll put you through, especially with the FX Bootcamp course that's going to give you detailed understanding of the market, and you'll be able to start analyzing other pairs just the way we do, and you can do that independently and then do that profitably. Okay, if you're interested, make sure you reach out to us via Telegram DM or WhatsApp DM. If you're watching from YouTube, just drop a comment and then the link or the phone number is going to be sent to as a reply to your comment. Okay, so thank you very much once again for joining today's market call. We shall meet again by 2 p.m. GMT +1 for the New York session, where we'll have a recap of what we've analyzed this morning and we'll see how it is playing out for the day. All right, until then, wish you good luck and good trading. Cheers and God bless. See you in the afternoon.
Sorry, please, I wanted to ask a question.
Okay, please ask.
I didn't get in on time. So it was on GBP USD.
You said?
It's on GBP USD.
Sorry, I can't hear you clearly. Say what?
It's on GBP USD that I have a question to ask on.
Okay, please ask your question.
On time. So there's this, sorry, let me find that. There's this shoulder on the...
On what time frame?
Sorry, I have a setup on a different... I just want to open... Okay. Okay, so there's this shoulder on the 1 hour around 134 135,270.
What on 1 hour?
Yes.
I'm talking about this one.
I can't see your screen.
So you said what's the price point?
135,270.
135,270.
Yes. You just passed it above. The next one up. Still a little bit higher. Yes, around, no, still higher. That week on top, then you have, yes, around there. Yes, exactly. Is there any possibility that we'll see price buying to that place? Because I think when I went back to YouTube to look at the analysis, it's saying that we should expect a sell from around probably 134, around 134, like on where on the chart I can see here. But I'm wondering why are we not expecting price to go higher?
So currently, personally, I'm bearish on GBP USD. The only reason I think price would have even traded to 1340 was because of this fair value gap here. Aside this fair value gap, and then this old high here. So aside this level here, I don't think there's anything that would send price up again. But this is the level I think price might get to if it was going to buy higher. But since yesterday, I've been bearish on GBP USD from this zone. This was the CPI news release. After the CPI, I went bearish on GBP USD. And I'm still bearish, and I expect it to keep selling. But apart from getting all the way here, I just expect it to keep selling. So if it's going to buy, this is where I think it's targeting. This region here, this fair value gap and this old high here. This is what I think it might be targeting. Apart from this, I don't think there's anything that would drop price up. So if it's going to come up here, then all these places are going to be liquidity points for GBP USD to clear off before selling. Then it will get here before then to get to this region and start selling. But apart from that, I just expect it to keep selling from here. My bias has been a sell, and it remains so even till now. So I'm expecting it to sell off all the way to this region here, this place here. So if I see it buying back, I would know that, okay, it's heading to this place. So I'll wait for another round of sell here. But if I don't see it buying all the way here, I'll just keep selling it from here all the way to the downside. I hope you understand.
Yes, that's very clear. Thank you, sir.
All right, all right. So thank you very much. We shall meet again by 2 p.m., like I said earlier. So then, have a blessed day ahead.